it is just a gaggle back there with those 4 cars running for position. And now 5 cars make it with a 12 car of Gage Painter.
Again, one of the best battles on track is this one. We're keeping a camera on the top 4. Nothing has changed there, with maybe the exception, as you see on the ticker, that Dylan Hauser is closing in, and we've got near problems, big problems, right in front of us. And we've got debris coming at the camera off of Kevin Light's car, and 3 or 4 cars in the middle of it here on the back straightaway. And their credit, Minnie Terrell, Monty Cox, and others getting into it, slowing up for the caution. They were a half a lap behind it, and they got caught up in it.
Looks like Monty Cox had some problems with Minnie Tyrell there, giving him the bumper time to spin around after the caution came out.
Not sure what happened there. Somebody just didn't stop or what happened, but there is Kevin Light. And poor cameraman Tyler Williams is probably going to change his pants after that one.
Yeah, he had a piece of debris, a hood flying after him. That could be pretty scary.
So we see Kevin Light getting ready to get out of the car. He is, needless to say, not happy.
His day's probably done here.
Yep.
You can see the displeasure on his face. You know, he's mad at everything. And,
see him shaking his head.
Yep.
So he's out of the car and okay, obviously not happy. Along the inside of the back straightaway wall. Here's a replay of what happened from our top cam. And you'll see right there. And we'll look at the whole thing on the top cam as well. We'll play it the rest of the way through. And you see everybody just kind of got turned around. Everybody never really had a place to go.
Forget about Dillbeck too. You know, they roughed him up here, so we might have something, some type of retaliation here, try to get back in the front.
Well, Molly Helmut's going to rejoin the fray, duct tape, bungee cords and all, and with 8 laps to go. This could be the final restart of the night, or it could be just the beginning. Through the restart zone.
Wow, 51 might have jumped the start there.
Sounds good on race control. Nothing is keyed up yet. Brandon Setzer may have got caught sleeping. New leader on the back straightaway, Rafael Lassard, but this one's not over yet.
Lassard off of 4 to the flag stand. 8 laps to go here. Lassard, Setzer contending Lassard off of 2 for the lead. Chandler Smith's not far behind here.
So now with 7 laps to go, Rafael Lassard has got Brandon Setzer to contend with. Chandler Smith, Chris Dillbeck. Here comes Cataldi. 5 laps to go. Now make it 4. As scoring catches up. This could be Rafael Lassard's moment, but Brandon Setzer, if there's one guy that can catch Rafael Lassard, it might be him.
Brandon's car just doesn't look like it's getting through the corner like he needs to right now. Lassard looks like he has the better car as we get 3 to go.
Setzer starting to work the top side, and you see him trying to close in. Last time, slower than Rafael Lassard in car number 51.
Double hockey sticks right here for Lassard. 2 laps to go. Brandon Setzer contending for second.
Officially, actually 3 laps to go per scoring. So Lassard comes to 2 laps to go. White flag this time around for Rafael Lassard. The gap is a car length in the exit of turn number 4.
Oh, he got crossed up right there off of 4.
White flag in the air. Setzer's there on his back bumper. He'll lean into him. Moves him up the racetrack. Setzer to the lead. Lassard cuts to the bottom.
Oh, my God.
He shoves him out
me?
of the way in turn number 3. Here comes Chandler Smith, but caution is out. This race is still not over. Smith.
We're wrecking getting into 1.
Smith to the inside wall. Lassard caught a piece of both of those, and this race is not finished. We did not take the checkered flag. We will get a restart. And you heard Landon Huffman's reaction as to what happened. And this may get good. Brandon Setzer got moved 2 weeks ago at Orange County. This time he got moved again for a race win. He didn't hit anything, but he may not be happy. As Chandler Smith comes up, he will be scored in second with damage to the car. Oh, boy.
Wow. When this ends, if I'm Brandon Setzer, I find Rafael Lassard and let him know how I feel about that, because that's awful right there. I mean, this is short track racing, but you got to race with somebody. So
and maybe some Jared Fryer fans. You see the damage. Those of you watching at home in that 26 car Landon, is it enough to affect him, or is it just a rocker panel?
Nah, man, that's not going to hurt him at all here. This is all, it's guts, and it's all about what he's got behind the wheel here when we go green. I think this is going to be a fight right here, right down to the end. Pace car's off here, Tony.
Here we go. It's going to be a shootout. Green flag in the air, 2 laps to go. Who's going to win this one? Chandler Smith to the point, and look at Dillbeck roll the top. Smith clears him off of turn number 2. That may be the race.
Front bumper, Dillbeck. Chandler Smith up the racetrack off of 4. Dillbeck to the bottom as they cross the stripe. 1 lap to go here as they go into 1.
Smith going to replay the favor. He moves him up the track. Contact again. Jared Fryer and Anthony Cataldi immediately behind him. Into turn number 3. Dillbeck gets moved by Smith. Here comes Cataldi. 3 wide off of 4.
Dillbeck!
He's going to get him by a half a car length.
Crashing.
Smith crashes with Cataldi in turn number 1. What a race we've got in Hickory.
Cars Tour Super Late Model Racing, man, it doesn't get any better than this. Chris Dillbeck with the win. Chandler Smith coming home in second.
Wow, what a race. Dillbeck gets him at the line. Holy cow. He'll meet down there with Lenny Baticki in just a few moments, but that was a race, and that's only the first half of the night. You see the donuts from the 9 of Chris Dillbeck. Landy, you're still trying to catch your breath right now.
Dude, that was insane, man. What a race. I mean, that's just a testament to grassroots short track racing. The Cars Tour never fails, dude. This is why all these fans come out here to watch this stuff, man. It's awesome. That's why we talk about it every Tuesday night on Windshield Deep Podcast. This is insane, dude. I mean, this is great. This is awesome. All these fans are into it. Chris Dillbeck with the final lap pass. What a race, man. I'm just happy for all these fans to be able to witness a good show.
Whew. Got to catch our breath on that one. Hickory, what'd you think about that one? And there's still, here comes Brandon Setzer on the front straightaway. He is not happy with Rafael Lassard.
Oh, boy. Oh, you baby.
And Brandon Setzer is being wrestled to the ground by Catawba County Sheriffs. He took a swing.
Get off of him, man.
And there was a swing given by a KBM crew member. Dennis Setzer is there trying to chase down his son.
Yeah, I don't see Rafael Lassard anywhere.
Lassard is either in the car or in the trailer, more than likely. And there are some other guys there still.
I may be unpopular with this, but that's crap. You know, this is short
Chris
tracks.
Regal is down there in the middle of that one. Wow, it got hectic.
Sorry, the racer come out in me there.
Hey, it's all good. That's why you're the expert analyst. We'll make our camera to victory lane momentarily.
Oh, my goodness, boys. Hickory Motor Speedway.
Somebody make sure the camera's there. Make sure the camera's there before he gets out of the car. Get Ian on that one.
Not to take any light off of Chris Dillbeck sitting in victory lane right now.
What a race by Dillbeck, and he did what he had to do. It got physical there at the end, and he likely did what, again, many would say he would have to do as the tempers continue to flare with the KBM and the Dennis Setzer bunch. Woo! You thought you saw something in Orange County. Brandon Setzer has had enough of getting dumped, I think. That's 2 races in a row where he felt apparently taken out late. And out of the car, Chris Dillbeck in victory lane. Lenny Baticki is down there with him. Lenny, what a happy man that is, as he is on top of that car. First career Cars Tour win.
Get you one, baby.
Get that, baby. As he's trying to get the champagne, there it is.
At this point, You know what? If I'm Matt Busa, I'm almost hoping that these two wreck trying to win this race and I can capitalize. But with 4 laps to go, anything happens and this race is over. Alfala is there in turn 1. He gives him another shot. That's the second warning tap right there in turns 1 and 2. 3 laps to go when they come back to the line. How long do you wait?
You know, I think that Adam Benefield is going to be out of this little race here. He's pushing his car really hard in those corners, but he's just pushing way too hard and washing up. But look at Rafaela. He gets loose off the corner.
Oh,
he's going to try and dive
the
it.
wall.
He's going to dive it in. He's going to dive it in, but I think he's going to dive it in way too hard for Schoenberg, but he's sticking it. It's stuck. It's stuck.
Oh, man, are you kidding me? Back straightaway. Schoenberg hits the fence. Alfala, he slams the door on him. Double popsicle sticks this time. 2 to go.
Oh, man, are you kidding me? At this point in the race, I thought we'd seen it all.
No, we ain't even gotten close yet.
But don't forget Busa. He's right there, too. And he's closer to Rafaela than Fala is to Schoenberg, and that's the first time all night that I've ever said that in the last 20 laps.
Here we go. All right, Austin, game on now. We're coming to the white flag. You got to put it all on the line right here.
Can I close my eyes?
No. Turn 1 for the final time. Alfala's got 2 shots at it. He can't make it happen in turns 1 and 2. He falls back a car length. That may be the deficit that Brian Schoenberg needs. One last shot at it in turn 3. He dives it in deep to the outside, but he's not going to have enough. Busa gets there, and Brian Schoenberg off turn 4. Finally going to win in the Ascors Progi Consulting Cup Series. Schoenberg on 2 tires holds him off for 35 laps to win this race. He takes the Kovacs 180 for his first Progi Cup victory.
Oh, man.
Have you?
It's a sound that's echoing through Butler sports fields. At 3 p.m. this past Tuesday, the Butler baseball team was scheduled to begin practice for their game against Northern Kentucky University. Unfortunately, as has been the case for many games this season, Butler Park lay silent for another day. As of today, 5 Butler baseball games have been canceled or rescheduled in the last week. This includes the Big East opener against Creighton, which was scheduled for the upcoming weekend. Butler softball games have suffered the same fate, with the whole series against Villanova being canceled, as well as games against Eastern Illinois and the game scheduled for yesterday against Evansville. While the rest of the spring sports have been relatively successful in getting their games in, Butler's Diamonds have laid dormant. According to WTTV, this has been historically one of the wettest springs ever in Indianapolis. The rain that canceled Tuesday's baseball game broke Indianapolis's April rain record, according to the National Weather Service, dropping more than 3 inches on the city in one day. However, it remains to be seen if the April showers will actually bring May flowers and if we see clear skies in the coming weeks. For the Butler Press Pass, I'm Ciscoscarz.